Hi everyone and welcome back. Barbie here, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I am here to show you how to make this super cute card. This is one of those stamp sets that I have in my collection, and I never showed this to you guys yet. So this stamp set is the Hostess stamp set called Feathery Friends, and this is retiring at the end of May. So if you are wanting this, this is a time to earn this before it goes bye-bye birdie. Today the stamps that we're using are these two birds and the "You are amazing, remember that" sentiment. And this is so fun because you get to do, if you're a colorer, if you enjoy coloring, this is a perfect stamp set that you can get and decorate these birds whichever way you like. So how are those? Those are so cute. And this flower, oh my goodness, perfect for background stamps. Make your own DSP with that and would be like super cute. Anyway, let's get to Stampin' here. Real quick, I'll go over the supplies. We have a Whisper white piece of cardstock, my go-to card base, 8.5, 5.5, scored at 4 1/4 and folded. We also have Flirty Flamingo, which is actually a retiring color this year. This is a piece of cardstock that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, so that's going to fit over the entire front of this card. Also, there is a piece of Emerald Envy cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 3/4 inch, and a piece of Whisper white that is 4 by 4 inches, that is. I'm going to go ahead and put those off to the side and bring out my Stamparatus, which I have already loaded with those cutesy little birds there. Look at them, they're so cute. And because of these, your Stamparatus comes with this foam pad that is not unlike the paper piercing mat. And this is actually to be used with photopolymer stamps. Now, I'm not using photopolymer, I'm using the clear mount stamp, so I can set that aside. And I just want to make sure that I am lining this up right. I think I was over here. Nope. Wrong. Make sure my placement is right. There we go. And so then what I'm going to do is go ahead and take out my Archival Basic Black. If you are liking this stamp or this particular stamp pad, you're going to want to grab extras or grab the refills because this is one of the things that are retiring. I'm so sad. And we're going to go ahead and ink these birds up pretty good. And there are magnets that come with the Stamparatus. I am choosing not to use those today. You know, I want to know if I went all the way up. I think I did. Yep, I did. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp these guys down. Nice firm pressure on the stamps. Let's see how this comes out. How wonderful is that? So easy. And so I am going to use the Flirty Flamingo classic Stampin' pad. These particular stamp pads are retiring. They have a new design for the next catalog here. So if you see all of the colors in the last chance, I think is what they call it, site, It's not because we're completely redoing our colors, it's because the stamp pads, it's not because they're completely redoing the colors. Watch my wording. It's the fact that the stamp pads themselves are changing. Short of the in colors. So, because I am going to be using this way to color them in, I am going to go ahead and grab my blender pen. And I will color these guys in, and I will be right back, because I'm pretty sure you guys aren't wanting to see that. So I will be right back with colored birds. I did forget, however, real fast. I'll come back real fast here to show you this. I'm using the classic Stampin' Spot that I got, as you can tell, from Paper Pumpkin. And because I don't have the Emerald Envy large stamping pad like that. So how I use these to color this, and from what I'm understanding, probably how I'm going to be using the new stamp pads, I'm going to go ahead and stamp there. One way to do it, and then that way I have my color palette that I can pull color from and color my birds. So now I will let you go, and I will be right back with colored birds. Alright, and those birds are nice and colored. I did choose to color them a little opposite from what I had for the sample today. And then when you do this, then if you want to clean it off, to clean that off, you just take a baby wipe and wipe it right off, and nice and neat, clean and ready to go. I also didn't mention the fact that I used some Daffodil Delight on the beaks and just around on this particular bird's little design on the front and its chest. And so now I'm going to go ahead and layer all these beautiful pieces together. So the Whisper White snail that is opened and turned the right way. Yes, that's my biggest problem sometimes, besides dipping my fingers in ink. Oh well. I'm a stamper. Doesn't mean I'm perfect. And go ahead and adhere the Flirty Flamingo piece down to the card front. Next, our little birds here. And I put them about, I would center them so it's 1/8 of an inch on either side, and then I would say about 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, about 1/2 inch down. So line that up on the grid paper is the easiest way to do this, and that way you have it. There we go. And the Emerald Envy piece here, I was going to call it Bermuda Bay, not so. On this, I'm going to try something a little different. I've stamped the sentiment on the, down here on the Flirty Flamingo. But I am going to see what this looks like if I stamped it on the Emerald Envy instead. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up with the basic black. And go ahead and stamp that down as best as possible. Close that up so I don't get any more ink on my fingers. And using snail, go ahead and adhere this down. So I went, let's see, let me count my blocks here, 1.25 inches down. So each one of these nice little boxes is a 1/4 inch. Oh, so this was 1/2 inch down, sorry. If I said 1/4 inch. Misspoke. And there you are, a finished card. Got two different ideas here for you, and placements on the sentiment and then the colors of the birds. So if you wanted to say in the comments below which one you liked better, go feel free to. And if you did like this card, please like, share, and subscribe. I am going to be back with plenty more videos. And until next time.